All right, I think I'm working. My little man, my little boy Joel here likes it when I make YouTube videos playing games. So this one is for my boy Joel. How you doing, my boy? Let's show you this game that I was telling you about. So this is called 2048 game. Now you might find, Joel, that you find this game very, very boring. So here's the rules of the game. Using the keypad here, and I can make myself bigger because this game doesn't take up much screen room. So I can be this big so I can talk to you. Hello, boy. All right. So this is how the game works. Whenever two numbers are like that, if you push down on the down keyboard, it'll put them together. Any numbers that are the same, it'll put them together. And like when I push down, it's going to make this 4 into an 8 down here. So you just go, you push, you put the numbers together. So, and it just always keeps putting 2s and 4s in random squares all around the place. So you see how I pushed it sideways and I put that 2 into that 2. This 2 I'm going to push into that 2 and it's going to make 4. So you've got to put the numbers together using all the direction buttons so that 2 plus 2 is 4, but then 4 plus 4 is 8. And then the 8s are together, so I push down, it's going to be 16. So I'm going to put that 2 into there. And so that's kind of how it works. So I'm going to get a bit faster now. So you can't put 2 into 4. And so I've got to push, just go up so that I can get some more numbers to appear. And what the goal is, you try and end up getting the number 2048, which is really hard. I've tried a lot and it frustrates me. It drives me crazy. So I'm getting the numbers into each other. So as you can see, I don't know how conducive this is to a good and entertaining video, but did you see that 32 and that 32 got to be a 64? That's pretty cool. Now here's where I'm in trouble. See how I've got a 2 there and there's an 8 in the way and there's an 8 in the way? I've got to get somehow to get that 2 up. So I've got to figure out a way to do that. Yeah, that's going to be hard. What that means is really I've got to get rid of this 16 and this 32 somehow so that I can get to the 2, which is hard. So if you play this game, Joel, you'll see. Oh, I nearly got it because I got the 8 there, but it's a nice one. Get that out of the way. Oh, there you go. So see how I got it there? Cool. That's pretty good. Now I've got that to be 16. What the good trick is if you can have that number to be the biggest, that number to be the second biggest, that number to be the third biggest, and that number to be the next biggest. So small, medium, really big, then that's a good way because that way you can just keep feeding them in to do that. So my problem now is I've got a 2 there and a 64 there. I've got to get that 64 back down the bottom somehow. But my main problem was getting that 2 up. So I've nearly fixed that, so that's good. Wow, I think I'm in trouble. I might have to start again. Can I do 264? Oh, look at that. That's pretty good. No, now I'm in trouble because I got this 64 there and that is an 8. I don't know. Let's see if we can fix this. It's not going to plan too well, but let's see if it can rectify. Oh, well, I got that 2 down there fixed, which is good. Now I just got to get this 32 to be up, and we're in good shape then. We're in good shape now. Look at that, and watch this. This 128 is going to go into that 128 to be a 256. So we are closer to the 2048. So there you go. So remember, 1 and 1 is 2. 2 and 2 is 4. 4 and 4 is 8. 8 and 8 is 16. 16, 16, 32. 32 and 32 is 64. So I don't have a 64 at the moment. Let's see if I can get a 64. We had one before because we had to get one to get that to be 256. There had to be a 64. There we go. There's a 64. Beautiful. There we go. I'm pretty good now. We're in good shape. Let's see if we can get, for the first time, because I told you I was up till after midnight playing with Grandma, that I couldn't get anywhere near that 2,048. I got up to a 1024, but I never got to the big 2048. Okay, so now my job here is to get this 16 to be 32. Oh, that would have done it. There you go. It's good, but now that 64 is a bit too high. So I'm in a bit of trouble there. So we've just got to continually get that 16 down there fed to be up to 64. Ah, oh, no, I think I've screwed it up by doing that. Look at that 2. That 2 is going to kill me. It is just going to kill me. Nothing I do is going to work now. All of this can be good, but that 2 is just going to kill me. The only hope I've got is if I can get that 4 up to 512, and that's just going to be nearly impossible. But let's see. If I just kind of keep feeding them through down there, there's a hope. But boy, oh boy, it's not a good hope. Wow, it's actually going pretty close, but I just don't think it'll keep working in my favour to feed that through, to get that 64 up to be what we need it to be. Oh, maybe we will. But we need it to be 512. That's crazy. It'll never get that close. But I can just keep trying until it won't let me anymore. Wow, we got it up to 128. That's pretty crazy, I must say. Wow, we got it up to 32. I tell you, if this works, it'll be a miracle. It will just be a miracle because it'll never work. But let's just keep trying. Let's keep feeding them down. Wow. See, the trick, when the 2s appear, the trick is to turn those 2s into bigger numbers. Ah, now I'm in trouble because I can't push sideways. I've got to push back that way. So it's going to put that silly looking 2 up there. So my only hope. Ah, got away with that one just got away with that one. That was lucky. That was really lucky. Oh, man, I'm in trouble. I think I'm in trouble. Wow, it's kind of working out okay. Uh-oh. Oh, thought it was trouble. There you go. We nearly made that. If that gets to 512, that'll be incredible because then I can drop that 512 into the 512 and it'll work out. I don't know. This might be the move of all moves, but I just don't think it's gonna. We'll see. We'll just keep going. I'd love to know your high score, Joel. Tell me what your high score is when you play this game and see if you can beat your daddy's score. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble now. Oh, I'm in big, big trouble. Oh, man. I can't believe I got away with that. That's crazy. That is just crazy. That was pure luck that I got away with that. Pure luck. Who'd have thought that a game so simple could be made out of, just silly little numbers and adding 2 and 2 is 4, 4 and 4 is 8, 8 and 8 is 16 and all that. Who'd have thought that such a addictive game would be made out of it? Because literally I played this for hours last night. For hours. Okay, there you go. Just getting these numbers up. I think we're in kind of a bit of trouble here. There's a 2 there. Let's see. It's Naomi in that home. You see why I'm in trouble? Because it's making these 2s and they don't match up with 4s. And wow, it's hard. Okay. That's pretty good. Oh, now there's a dodgy 2 down there. Oh, I nearly got that. Look at that. I nearly got that 256 to be the 512 that I needed to be. So let's see if I can get this to be where I need it to be. We're pretty close. If this works out, I tell you, I might get the 2048 as. Oh, see, I spoke too soon. This is crazy. This is not good. Uh-oh, game over. All right, that's my only attempt. I'm not going to keep playing. There you go, Joel. You see if you can do better than that on this silly-looking game. See you, mate. Hope you enjoy.